So are we still okay with the same?
No.
No?
It's only 5
Sorry.
to 7.
Okay, so normal time.
Yeah,
Got
normal.
it.
We'll do this book backwards.
Good morning, OC Toasters.
That's fine.
I am excited to present a proposal to you this morning. And typically, when you're thinking about something you want to do, first of all, you make a decision, right? You make a decision, this is what I want. And then you get to see it, visualize it, develop an action plan for that, and then decide that you deserve it, because deserve level plays a big factor in whether or not you get something. And then you just do it. So this morning, my objective is to persuade you, OC Toasters, to bring in new members regularly. So, I'm going to ask you, what does our club want or need? I'm going to spend a minute or two asking questions from all of you. Go ahead and raise your hand. What does our club want or need? Anybody? Debbie?
Well, we want new members to keep us vibrant and alive.
Okay, great. Anybody else? Diane?
Well, the club as a whole needs to be moving forward and completing our levels.
Right, great. Anybody else?
Television time.
Television.
We can get public access for free. People see the competition that we promote as speakers, Toastmasters, they can see what they develop into, and we'll get more exposure.
Okay, great, thank you. Anybody else? What do you want for your club? What do we need? Anybody else? Diane?
What I really like is that every time someone new comes into the group, it takes the level of the group to a different notch, because they bring new experiences, new ways of presenting information, just new ideas that maybe we haven't considered anymore. So to me, it just keeps the educational level of our program continuing to grow.
Great, thank you. I agree with all of you. An enthusiastic club with diverse members who support yet give objective evaluations, that's what we should strive for, in my opinion. And just like Diane said, by bringing new members into our club, we can always keep that higher level of expectations. We won't get lazy, we won't get set in our ways. We'll always strive to do our very best. What do you want the audience to do when you're up here speaking? What would you like our club to be doing? Dan?
For me, mostly it's just the encouragement and the support and the evaluation we receive in a safe area where we feel comfortable. Whether we know they want us to be a better speaker, they're giving us positive feedback, and we feel comfortable in that environment.
Great, great, thank you. Well, I can get excited about bringing in new members, as you all know. Not to brag, but I think I brought in most of the new members in this club. I love to recruit people. I love to recruit people in my business. I love to recruit people for our club, for the chamber, for my BNI group, because I love bringing new blood into the mix. Because I believe wholeheartedly that if things stay the same, they're going down, because they can't stay the same. They're either going to dive down or they're going to shoot up, but there's no staying the same, right? Wouldn't you all agree? In life, things cannot stay the same. So I would like to propose to you a membership drive to increase the numbers in our club so we have that continued enthusiasm, the continued strive for excellency, and the continued support from all of our members to be part of bringing new members in. I'd love to do it, but I would like all of you on my team doing it. That way you'll have the sense of pride that I have when a new member joins. Every time a new member that I bring in joins our club, I have a sense of pride, like I brought that person in and I get to watch that person grow maybe from a tight rosebud into a beautiful rose. Anne stood up here and spoke this morning. And I remember when she first came in, I mean, she had a hard time standing up and saying her name and getting a table topic question answered. And now she stood up here and did her, I think, third speech maybe?
Yeah,
second speech. And you did a great job, Anne. And you're getting better and better with your table topics and everything. So I'd love to see that. And Pat, I hope that you'll join our club, because I can't wait for you to answer your first table topics. And then come up here and speak to us and share with us about yourself. And Paul, you did a terrific job this morning. I'm sure you have some experience, but just being here with the camaraderie and sharing with us, you'll continue to grow as well. So no matter the person's occupation that you meet out and about, it doesn't matter if they're already a professional speaker like Diane, like you are and want to continue to be, or whether they never spoke in front of anyone before. This is a great club. We have a lot of diverse people. We have different religions. We have different ages, different backgrounds. So please, who will get on board with me? Who will join me and my team, and we'll become one, and we can double this club? Are there any fears from anyone about growing this club? Does anyone have a fear?
I might lose my seat.
You might lose.
Sitting on the
What if I can
inside.
guarantee that I'll
Yeah,
have
sit
another one for you?
Oh, okay.
I'll have another seat for you.
You just need to come on time.
Paul.
It's a shame.
Okay, great. Paul had a concern. Where are we gonna put everybody? We might outgrow the room. Wouldn't that be great? We can go to another location, Buffalo Wild Wings, where we have our B&I meeting. They have big screens all over, so when we do our presentation, it can be up on a screen, if you choose to have something like that. So there's always another location that we can meet at. Thank you, Paul. Anybody else? Any last minute concerns? Okay, so with no concerns and with the hands raised, I can then expect all of you or most of you to have a guest here next week. We'll have chairs on the inside, and then we will double the size of our club, and then we will have great expectations. Thank you. Randy?
Excuse me.
Let's take a moment for the evaluations. Okay. Laura, we need your timer report on the speakers.
Everybody qualified. Paul barely made it, but he did. Congratulations.
Almost but not quite.
You don't make me
Yes.
all day.
Yes, they
Okay,
can.
please vote for the best speaker. At this time, we'd like to introduce our general evaluator. As he finishes the thing.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the evaluators for today's